Dime tu verdad, nadie te está tratando. Tú no sabes cómo estoy sufriendo, esto te lo tengo que decir. Cuéntame, tu despedida para mí fue dura. ¿Será que te llevo a la luna? Y yo no supe hacerlo así. Te estaba buscando por la calle gritando. Eso me está matando. Oh no.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Dr. Nurdia. Today we are from group 4. Want to present about financial planning project, which is about Mr. Asri bin Kasmin and Mrs. Siti Rafida binti Abdullah family. Okay, first we go to the introduction. For Muslim families, financial planning must also follow Islamic principle, ensuring that all activities are aligned with Sharia law. This case study focused on the financial situation and Sharia compliant practice of Mr. Asri bin Kasmin and also Mrs. Siti Rafida binti Abdullah, who live in Kampung Pasir, Johor Bahru, Johor for the past 26 years. They were chosen because they are Muslim entrepreneurs with a large family, offering valuable insights into financial strategy used by similar households. Next. Alright, next we go to the overview of household background. First is family structure and background. Mr. Asri bin Kasmin and Mrs. Siti Rafida binti Abdullah have lived in Kampung Pasir, Johor Bahru, Johor for over 26 years. They have a large family with 5 children at various stages of life. 1 is working as an auditor, 2 are in a university, and 2 are still in school. This diverse family structure means they face a wide range of financial responsibility. Second is source of income and financial challenges. The family's main source of income from their business, which is 2 restaurant called Dapur Abah Kita located in Kampung Pasir and Taman Perling, while the estimated monthly income is 8,000 after deducting business costs. Their net income is around 6,000. However, as an entrepreneur, their income is not fixed and can drop significantly during slow season, such as like school holiday and others. Okay. Next is monthly commitment and financial management. The family has significant monthly commitment totaling around 5,730, covering utility, food, education fees, car loan and tekun business loan. These expenses consume most of their net income, leaving little room for saving or emergency. They currently do not have investment or long-term saving plans. However, they are aware of their responsibility to pay zakat and show a willingness to align their financial practice with Sharia principle. Okay, next. Okay, next we move to household financial goals. Firstly, short-term financial goals. Mr. Asri and Mrs. Rafida built an emergency fund of 6,000 ringgit by saving 500 ringgit per month. They also maintain consistent debt repayments of 2,500 ringgit per month to avoid penalties and save 500 per month in SSPN for their children's secondary and pre-university education. They also increase business revenue by 10 to 15% through menu expansion and social media marketing. Secondly is medium-term financial goals. Mr. Asri and Mrs. Rafida accumulate 15,000 ringgit to 20,000 ringgit for children's higher education via SSPN and government aid. They also make Sharia compliant investments, which is 5,000 ringgit to 10,000 ringgit in low-risk vehicles like ASB, Tabung Haji or gold. They also grow the business by raising 5,000 ringgit to 10,000 ringgit in capital to open a new branch or upgrade kitchen equipment. Next, for the long-term financial goals, Mr. Asri and Mrs. Rafida saved over 1,000 ringgit to 100,000 ringgit for retirement by age 55 to 60 through Islamic savings, investment and takaful. They also set aside over 25,000 ringgit for their youngest child's university education starting during preschool. For Islamic financial planning and protection, they ensure Sharia-compliant financial practices across savings, investment, and debt management. They also implement Islamic estate planning through hibah and wasiat, and provide takaful coverage for all family members for protection and legacy continuity. Mr. Asri and Mrs. Rafida also make sure a strong financial position and discipline strategy, which is they ensure a monthly income in a range of 8,000 ringgit surplus, which is 2,270 ringgit. And financial goals are aligned with Islamic values, family needs, and future aspiration. They also will make sure a clear and consistent roadmap toward financial security, education planning, business growth, and retirement preparedness. Next.
Now we go to household assets. Household assets encompass all valuable possessions such as real estate, vehicles, and savings account that contribute positively to financial health. Understanding these assets helps in evaluating net worth and planning for future investment. Then we go to household liabilities. In contrast, liabilities include debts and obligations such as mortgage, loans, and credit cards balances that detract from financial stability. Analyzing liabilities is crucial for assessing financial risk and planning debt repayments effectively. Next, we go to household revenue. They earn 8,000 per month from salaries and business income. They aim to increase revenue by 10 to 15% through improved marketing and new menu items. This proactive plan supports their financial growth and reduces reliance on a single income source. Increased income would also support higher savings and investment capacity. The last one, household expenses. Monthly expenses are managed well, leaving a surplus of 2,270 ringgit. This allows saving for emergencies, education, investments, and protection like takaful. Their spending choices show clear focus on long-term needs over short-term wants. Careful budgeting enables the family to move steadily forward their financial goals.
And then Sharia principles in Siti Rafida and Asri family financial planning. Firstly is avoiding riba, which is interest. They are using tekun financing with no riba. It can avoid conventional bank loans, protect income from haram elements. Secondly is practicing amanah, which is trustworthiness. Halal food business like para ahli asyik about dapur abah kita. They can ensure honest pricing and clean preparation, ethical marketing on social media. Third is paying zakat. There are three things. First is fulfill zakat from business income, support community and purify wealth, follows one of Islam 5 pillars, rukun Islam. And number 4 is halal investment, savings using SPN, tabung haji, ASB Gold. These are to avoid risky or unclear, which is gharar investment, and also focus on child education savings. And lastly is inheritance planning, which is hibah and wasiat. And also plan inheritance, fairly, faraid. It is to prepare hibah and wasiat and also use takaful for family protection.
Okay, next we go. Okay, next we go for suggestions for improvement and future financial plan. Okay, first of all, the improvement that we can provide is strengthen emergency preparedness. Okay, before this, the owner of Dapur Abah Kita state that they wanted to have a 3 months emergency fund. So we suggest maybe they can target a 6-month emergency fund that will provide stronger protection against unexpected events like medical emergency. And also they can review insurance and takaful coverage annually that reflects current need. That means maybe they can try to check back what they need and focus what they need the most lah. Next is prioritize debt reductions. So maybe Dapur Abah Kita have a few loans that they need to repay, right? So maybe they can prioritize debt reductions by early settlement strategy. Means loans that carry high profit or interest rate, consider it to use monthly surplus for early repayment, especially for short-term or non-productive debts. So maybe they can try to pay the most higher interest rate for that first. Next is debt to income ratio should be reviewed annually to ensure liabilities don't grow disproportionately to income. Next, we go for optimized education planning. So we have Dapur Abah Kita owners have 5 daughters, right? So maybe they can diversify education savings by continuing with SSPN for tax relief, but consider diversifying into other Sharia compliant instruments like tabung haji or ASB for better returns while remaining low risk. Next is start an education fund for each child separately to allow more accurate tracking and to avoid disruptions of saving if one child's education cost spikes. Next one is enhance business planning and profitability. So, Dapur Abah Kita can formalize a business financial plan which is include projections, capital budgeting, risk management and Sharia compliant financing if expansion is needed. So, maybe before this, Dapur Abah Kita doesn't decide to have their own financial plannings, right? So, maybe they can have that formal business plan so that everything will be on track. Their cash inflows, everything was on track. Next is separate business and personal finance to avoid cash flow confusion and enable better tracking of profitability. Dapur Abah Kita's owner should be separate their own business income and their own family usage. That means they cannot combine the money, which is like the business money, go for family punya financial. You need to separate the financial lah. Next is explore digital transformation grants or assistance from SME, Corp or MARAP to support expansion and training. Because Dapur Abah Kita is like what we call it, like Malaysian punya small business, right? So maybe they can have like they can have a backup, like they can get sponsored for their own business. Let's move on to next is improve investment strategy. Dapur Abah Kita can start to invest their money if they have like extra money for it. So diversify Sharia compliant investment. Maybe they can beyond ASB, tabung haji and gold. Dapur Abah Kita can actually explore Islamic unit trust, suku or robo advisor, which is wahid or best investment. It's actually one of those top investment in Malaysia actually. So for potentially higher, yet moderate. It's like moderate risk, moderate. We usually dengar high risk, high return, right? So now for in Malaysia, we have moderate risk, moderate returns. Next is set a goal to increase investment contribution from 10% to 20% of monthly surplus over time. And the last one is estate and legacy planning. Dapur Abah Kita's owner should be establish a formal will, which is wasiat and hibah documents with guidance from an Islamic estate planner, and also consider creating a wakaf or sadaqah jariyah fund as part of their legacy in line with their values. Okay, so the conclusions of our case study is we identify that Dapur Abah Kita have strong financial discipline, which is the family demonstrate responsible and structured financial planning aligned with Sharia principle. Next is they have clear financial goals, which is they have well-defined short-term goal, medium-term goal and long-term goals that focusing on education, business growth and savings and retirement. They also have debt and expenses management, which is they maintain consistent debt repayments and manage their monthly surplus effectively. And also for Sharia compliance, financial practices follow Islamic's value that avoid riba, practicing amanah in business, paying zakat and planning inheritance with hibah and wasiat. And I also state that the opportunities for improvement for Dapur Abah Kita is increase emergency fund to 6 months, diversify investment, formalize business plan and separate business personal finance, enhance retirement savings consideration inflation, spiritual and ethical legacy, which is their planning includes long-term goals for family welfare and spiritual impact. So this one, we have Dapu Abah Kita's daughter, which is Farah Alia Masara's siblings. And we also have interview session with Mrs. Siti Rafida, which is the wife of Honest Dapu Abah Kita. And the last picture is Mr. Asri and his wife Siti Rafida binti Abdullah. That is all from us. Thank you.